What's atavistic leather? Is it old?
Yes, Marku. Mihai was there with a shovel and a flashlight.
His shovel grated the tar while his flashlight flared. Mouth corners curled into a sad smile. I begged him, Mihai, no. Do you not see the superstitions are as true as a politician's promise? He heaved his shovel upwards. He sliced it down next to me as I leapt to the side. He kept crashing it down. I rolled to the side. Every time I opened, fever sweat burned my eyes. The shovel crashed centimeters next to my nose. He kicked my broken right arm, and I screamed. He raised his shovel one last time. And I shot him in the stomach with Christian's gun. I
Do not have a memory of gathering the weapon.
The man in a chair, he could have...
Possible. Waiting for the bus.
Right, I saw the bus round the corner. I was going to escape. I would not be killed by my friends and neighbors, I thought. But it was driving too fast. Rounding the corner, 20 meters behind it, the mob. While Christian, Andre, and Mihai had been hunting me, they were hunting my escape. Hurling garden forks and rocks, the front window of the bus a decrepit excuse for a windshield while blood filtered through the driver's shirt. Next it was me. One moment they were 500 meters away, the next I was tied to a wooden pole beneath thunder and lightning, flames crawling up my toes before the rain put it out. I screamed that they knew me. They grew up with me or helped me become a man. I stayed in town to be with them. How could they trade our friendships for superstition? And the mob jeered. The same man from the house staring at me, witnessing it all from the crowd. The others did not see him, I think. He looked at Raluca's dad and wrote down something while everyone else cursed and complained that they could not burn me yet. Raluca's dad offered to keep me under arrest until the rain cleared the coming day. I swore I saw the sickly-skinned man smile before scratching in his book. Raluca's father tied my hands behind a wooden beam in his house. I tried to plead with him, please let me go. I am not a Strigoi V. I am a person just like him. I grew up 3 houses from his. He used to babysit me when my parents went to check in on my brothers in the other corners of Romania. We used to watch cartoons together. That's when he gagged me. And 7-year-old Raluca saw all of it. His father whipping the devil out of me. His father throwing holy water over me 5 times. His father cradling himself like a fetus as he rocked back and forth. His father drinking himself close to a coma. As you can see, this is not my favorite memory lane to visit. The strange man.
The witness.
Okay, yes. The witness. I think Raluca could see him too. But I never saw that man. It must be the fever, this part. He nudged his neck in my direction and Raluca understood. Raluca took off my gag. The witness's pen had no ink. Instead, it scraped holes into the yellow pages. Bogdan, I called to Raluca's father. His eyes opened slowly. Let me go. He groaned, collapsed the eyelids again. Bogdan. Before he could fall back asleep. If you do not let me go, I will curse your family with my last breath. His body shot upright. I will kill you right now, then burn you tomorrow. He pretended to be brave, just like me. Tell me, Bogdan, what is quicker? A curse from my lips or for you to run to the kitchen for a knife? His eyes shot to the kitchen, then to me. That is, Bogdan, if knives can kill me. You sent 3 young, strong men after me today, and here I stand with nothing more than small scrapes." Bogdan's hands were shaking. "Untie me now, and I promise you and your family will be spared from any curse I ever utter." He stumbled to the bedroom. Brown eyes locked on me, and farmer hands locked the door. At sunrise, he untied me and told me to go before the mob arrives. The next image I remember is standing on a hill overlooking the town and seeing a fire burning.
The witness, he mentioned something.
He didn't write any words down. Just, somehow his gaze gripped me like 1,000 small worms stretching hands from his mind to behind my eyes, manually wiring my brain paths to let me know I wanted to take the binoculars. On the hill, I took out the binoculars he made me take. Bogdan was being burned. His wife and daughters in tow behind him, Raluca the last in line.
You still see the witness after the final burning victim.
I never saw him, and Dad stops mentioning him. You have met this man, this witness, before, Crowley? Crowley?
Yes. Please continue your tale, Mr. Popescu.
The smell and screams were ringing through my senses the closer I came to town. The girls begging to be spared. They did not even know I was kept hostage in their home. The crowd jeering them with commands, "Be silent, Strigoi helpers." I think I heard the one girl break free. The crowd's footsteps sounded like stampeding rat feet between their gasps and cries until a gunshot rang out. Then the people cheered. "Death to the witches, peace to the people." The air felt calmer, more relieved, after every victim died. The people believed they were doing good. They believed we were Strigoi, or witches, or witch helpers, or...
Nothing is as frightening as a man doing wrong when he believes he is right.
When I came in sight of the town square, the 3 girls, mother and father's charred bodies had already been piled into a mass grave. God, I forgot about all these details. I heard townspeople whisper to one another, "We can't believe Bogdan would help us, Strigoi," or, "I always knew the girls had witch blood in them." Some lamented the fate of children brought up by a father with no regard to their safety from black magic. Raluca's arms were blue from the grip of 2 elder men carrying him to the fire. He had no tears. He did not say any words as they tied him to the stake. His eyes scanned the crowd, smiling at the faces he used to call friends. He saw me and cried. I screamed. The whole town shot around. A few widow girls fainted and small boys clung to their mothers. Old men stared with shivering hatred while young ladies gripped knives with white knuckles. I don't know who said, "Why have you cursed this town?" Heads in the crowd jerking side to side, animalistic grunts, some staggering, others lurching closer, then back again to the safety of the pack, shallow breathing in dissonance. Another voice echoed, "We were at peace before you." One mother whispered to her daughter, "Don't worry, I'll protect you." The flames crept closer to Raluca. "I promise to leave this town and its people if you let me take my apprentice to safety." I spoke softly, pointing to Raluca. One woman with a kitchen knife sprinted out of the crowd. In my fever, I couldn't see who exactly. In my fever, I don't remember pulling the trigger of Christian's rifle either. She was bleeding out on the pavement, but still breathing. The crowd swayed in the breeze of fear. An elder nodded, and 2 men untied Raluca. I took Raluca's hand in mine and started running as the gut-shot woman breathed out her final breath. The entire pack of villagers charged once we rounded the corner. We ran for the nearby forest, gunshots and flying pieces of metal exploding the ground near our feet. You know, it's weird. I vividly remember they stay behind us, but still, he had a bullet wound through his upper thigh until the day he died. We made it through the forest into the next town and to a church where a priest hid us until we snuck onto a bus to Bucharest and then a plane to the USA. And we have been here ever since.
Fascinating experience, Mr. Popescu.
It is strange, Crowley. I remember the glimpses of most of the things written here, but at other times I remember Toma. How the adults said my dad was a Strigoi V, but Toma was a Strigoi Mort.
A dead vampire.
Yes. But the last thing he wrote was, there never was a Toma in our town. But if you Google it today, you will find nothing about our story, and only that of the Toma.
What do you believe happened, Mr. Popescu?
I believe that I should be grateful that I can only remember so little.
Thank you, kind listeners, for spending your commute, evening, or free time with us at Gothic FM. We appreciate your choice of leisure. Please spread the word of the podcast to help us grow and offer more in the way of horror. Until next week, remember to search the dark corners of your life. Who knows what might be lurking out of sight.